This idea of a Riviera in the Middle East, this plan that Donald Trump initially floated, keeps re-emerging. And now this shocking leaked 38-page document that the Washington Post has revealed, it's hard to know whether this is, a distraction or an actual reality emerging.
Look, I think the reality here is that Gaza has been largely turned into rubble, and that has been part of a deliberate policy by the Israeli government to make Gaza unlivable. The reality here is when we talk about, the situation in Gaza, there's nothing voluntary about people leaving. The Israeli government for nearly 2 years has methodically destroyed the vast majority of homes, of schools, of hospitals, of water and electricity infrastructure. It has starved the population. It has killed Palestinians queuing for aid. It has relentlessly bombed and destroyed and killed women and children. And so, this grotesque plan is the result of a reality in which Palestinian lives have been systematically devalued. I mean, this idea that we're just going to, remove the population is only possible because the world has tolerated war crimes, crimes against humanity, and acts of genocide, including a forced displacement inside of Gaza. So the logical next step is, why not just remove Palestinians altogether? It's grotesque, it's deplorable, it's a war crime, it's a crime against humanity, it's ethnic cleansing, and it's only going to stop if states actually act to press the US and Israel to stop this kind of talk and end atrocities.
Yeah, and not just voluntary, removal of the people of Gaza, but this idea that they would be given $5,000 or a digital token to leave their land.
It's again deplorable because the reality here is the Palestinians in Gaza have lived through nearly 2 years. They know Palestinian history. They know what happened to their grandparents in many cases. The majority of Gaza are refugees. They left their land amid hostilities, and for 75 years they've been denied their right to return. Israel has that as a consistent policy. So the idea that they're going to take a few $1,000s and come back when they want to, nobody believes or trusts Israel, and rightfully so, or the United States. I think the reality here is that the people of Palestine deserve reparations for the grave crime committed against them, but they also have the right to remain on their land. And, we can talk about rebuilding. We should talk about rebuilding, but it makes no sense in the context in which killing and destruction are, as we're speaking today, Gaza City is being under assault. So this glossy presentation about, a Riviera in a context in which Gaza is being destroyed, it does serve in a way to distract from where the energy needs to be, which is ending those atrocities. And then we can sit and talk about how we rebuild Gaza, ensure reparations for the population and ensure that they can live safely in their country.